What was that? I don't know. Oof. I've done a hard day's work, but I don't know what to do. Every single 2 weeks, I get my payday, and then I get this image, and then I'm on my way home, and I see the liquor store, and all I see is pouring that beer. Oh, and the sound it makes, the cracking of the beer, and I can just hear it, and then the smell of the beer. So all just frustrating me. So I don't know why this little guy
had a hard
is
day
telling
at work.
me to go use
No one
and
will
go to the
ever
liquor store,
find
go buy.
out.
I don't know
I'll
why.
know, but no one
But he
else will
does.
know. Just one beer.
So why?
Nah, just
Why
one.
are you telling me what
You
to do?
can reward yourself for doing
Oh, it's so
so much
frustrating.
hard work.
Get out of my head.
Trust me. You remember me. You can
Oh, I
trust
wish you would
me.
just stop.
Don't you remember how much
God,
fun
you're
we
getting
used
to
to
me.
have?
Oh.
It was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
To listen to that little guy because he has words of wisdom. So I'm going to close my eyes and listen to what he has to say.
You remember all the good times we're having now. Remember your sobriety is so important. Remember you can tell that guy, you can tell that little salesman to fuck off and leave you alone. Because your sobriety is the most important. So what are you going to say to that little guy, that little monster? Are you going to tell him to fuck off? Or are you going to allow him to take over your life? You can do what you want.
I appreciate it. It was a reenactment of what goes on in our mind when the salesman tries to, I would say, convince us, lure us into using our DOC. With the DISARM tool, destructive images and self-awareness and refusal method, I know it's a long term, but it really helps by naming that salesman and having a script what you're going to tell that salesman when he pops into your head, when you're tired, when you're lonely, for example, or after work and you want to reward yourself. So you want to disarm that salesman really fast. So you name that salesman, whatever you want to name it, to tame it, because it is ourself. So, and having that script, so what are you going to say to that little salesman? Or is it going to be as simple as no? Or are you going to do a little bit of vulgar? You're going to say fuck off? But also too, individuals find that little salesman as their little self from when they were in their active addiction. So you're going to be kind to them, but you can be really forceful. So you don't go, please don't. You got to be really strong about it. And you got to say, no way, you're going to take over my life because my sobriety is most important, and play the tape forward to really rewind of what are the consequences when you do go and use and that salesman really takes over. So this is called the DISARM, destructive images and self-awareness and refusal method. So everybody have a fantastic day and disarm your salesman. Bye-bye for now.